Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa for what may well be the final episode here. And given our time crunch, I'd like to get a little bit more conquest done in this area than what we would do if we waited for our attacks on Maui to finish up. Honestly, we can run multiple wars at once. It's not going to be a problem, right? So it'll be completely fine. When is our truce up with Revolutionary Tidor? That is a question. 1940, so that's going to be too late. That is definitely going to be too late. We'll have to deal with them in Hearts of Iron. Okay. We cannot deal with these guys. What do we got going on over here? It's fine. Okay, no problem. So, realistically, we want to attack somewhere over... Like, VT Levu would be good. I definitely want to attack these guys. So, if we declare on them and co-belligerent all of these guys... Can we functionally attack the entire South Pacific here, with the exception of Ayutthaya over here, and Revolutionary Tidor? So basically anything that is Revolutionary Tidor or Ming adjacent. I think that we functionally get everything over here, if we do this. So we'll do this, and we'll run this war to completion, I think, if it takes longer than 6 years, or 5.5 years. I don't think it will. But let's go ahead and confirm this. Okay, so we're in this war, and now we're going to need to attack places. That's for sure. Basically, we're at war with everyone over here. We need to do some island hopping. That is kind of step one. So we're going to head over to VT Levu over here. I'm also going to use this force to attack the Solomon Islands. But that's it for now. That's all we're going to do there. Because we're going to need additional forces over here for now. But I want to get this started. We're going to need to attack down this way eventually. Armenian Canada is gaining some liberty desire. No problem there. And we definitely... We want to get going on these cores. So I'm going to go ahead and do dip minus 200, admin 100, and then mil minus 230, and then admin 115. There we go. And we'll just get started on these cores. There we go. And we've got some sieging to happen over here, of course. We're winning the Battle of Fiji Basin, and we got this conversion done. Cool. Okay, printing press gave us some benefits. That's great. 20 in each category. So we very much like that. That's great. Let's see. This we should actually go to as well eventually. Maui is offering us peace. We don't necessarily want peace from Maui right now, unless they would be willing to accept full annexation as their peace deal, which we can't actually do. Yeah, we currently can't actually do that. We need this fort to fall first, and then we can start moving up. Okay, there's a province being cored. That's great. We're going to need more admin power if we want to get this all cored. I have a feeling we're not going to get this full cord, for the record. I don't think that's going to happen. So we're at 92% over here. We've managed to get this occupied. So we're definitely going to have to head over this way. We can't attack here, but we can attack here. Got it. Okay. We should already be attacking them, so no problem there. We're going to come on down over here next. Cool, and we're going to need this as well. So these guys are our primary belligerents. We'll need to keep that in mind. We're 42% up this way. Cool. And for the moment, this is looking completely okay. I do want to get another core going here. So we'll get that underway. They have moved in and attacked over here. Hilarious. We won the Siege of Maui at long last. We have to wait for that battle to end. That was just a day tick. And we'll head on over. We should easily defeat them, although I don't think we'll stack wipe them with when they arrived with their reinforcements. But that's okay. They should retreat back to here. These rebellions are broadly nothing to be concerned about. And I'm just going to leave that unit here. The rest of these are going to move up. We don't technically have enough here, but that's fine. We can split off another unit. That's not the unit I wanted to select. There we go. Cool. So we'll just do something kind of like that. There's another conversion finishing. And we'll continue to work on that as much as we can. Okay. A core finishing up is always good. And we'll get another core started here. These guys can now make their way over to here. Done. And in we go. These guys, they're going to want to attack somewhere else, like here. Beautiful. So we control most of the South Pacific at this point, but this war is going to clinch that. We're going to control almost all of it at that point, once these two wars are done. This is controlled by Japan, which is awkward. We'll have to get that in Hearts of Iron. But that's fine. So let's wrap all of this up as much as we can. There we go. We control this. We'll just take these territories back. Peace offer from Maui. Hilarious. And at this point, are we willing to do a peace offer? Well, I don't think that we can actually full annex here yet. Maybe if we did this, but they wouldn't accept it, so we'll have to wait for this siege to finish. No big deal there. It'll be fine. Okay, we got an occupation down here. Next up, we're going to come on over to Tuvalu. Beautiful. So we're just getting some island hopping here done as we get ready to attack New Zealand, which is going to be where the primary battle is going to be. Cool. So this is all going to be just fine. Korean separatists in Sitka, huh? We do have these guys up here. Are there any others? Nope, just these. No problem. Cool. There is this over here that I guess we could deal with. Excellent. Can we get another core going? Not for a little bit here. 105 is going to be the next cheapest core. Okay, and that's still these guys. No problem. So we're going to siege this. In fact, we already have. So we should next head over to Tonga. That's all one province. Looks good. I'm going to consolidate these forces together. There we go. And up over this way, we are at 7% on that siege. Good. Okay, so Tonga is going to fall here, and we can annex Tonga basically immediately. That'll be great. We can definitely continue to convert as well. So we're going to have to finish the siege of Tonga. That'll take a little bit of time. Okay, Viti Levu, I believe we may have them full occupied at this point. Perhaps. But we can convert a province. And we finally won up over here. So that means that this war is now officially over. We are going to full annex everything that they have. Actually, let's just make sure that this is a full annexation. It is. Okay, we can do it this way. It'll be fine. So we'll go ahead and send this demand. Hawaii is now under our control. They will be better off in our glorious empire. And we'll sort by overextension, and we'll start coring these overextension causing provinces. We'll do dip minus 210 and admin 105, as we have been, and mill minus 208 and admin 204. No, 104. What am I doing? 104. There we go. Almost messed up there, but I did not in the end. Cool. So we'll get all of that coring. This fleet is now freed up to come down over this way. Beautiful. So this siege will be done shortly. And we're actually going to start bringing in some forces. So I'm going to bring these guys down to here. There's a lot of sieges that are going to need to be done. So I'd like to bring all of these guys over to here. And where is the force that we sent down from Hawaii? We'll just send that over to here. Cool. We'll let that repair for a little bit. Comanche, yep, nothing relevant there. Okay. Armenian and Australian particularists, hilarious. And we can continue to core over this way. We're now benevolent. Okay, cool. We won the Siege of Tonga, which means that we can now peace out Tonga, which we will do. So Tonga specifically, these guys here, full annexation. They only have the one province, so we will take their province. Consider it done. Okay, we're now going to bring this in and let that repair a little bit. We are repairing over here. So we're definitely going to want to let that repair for a bit. Yeah. It's going to be a little bit before that's ready to be done there. As far as this goes, I think that we should definitely attach these guys to the transport. Like so. And then we're going to bring them out, and then we'll just dock this up. Cool. So we're going to invade from the north and from the south here, is kind of the plan. We invade here, we invade here. And at this point, we're going to go ahead and do this. So we're going to head out. Fantastic. Over we go. And there's only 40k here right now, but we're going to be bringing in another good chunk. Perfect. These guys are arriving down this way. And let's hop off of the transport right into here. With all 105,000 troops. It shouldn't be major issues. But it's currently 1932, almost 1933. Which is slightly concerning. We'll definitely core Tonga. And hey, we won this siege. Perfect. Let's head on in down here. We're going to have to siege again. We'll win this battle. And can we piece these guys out at this point? I think we can. I think they only have the single province. These guys here. Yeah, that's their full annexation. They would not currently accept this. Okay, we'll give it a little bit then. So, I'm actually... Oh, we won that siege already. Wild. I'm going to bring these guys in to repair. And these guys in to repair. There we go. And at this point, let's send one of these units down over to Tamaru. Actually, we can't do that because of the fort up here. That's a little bit unfortunate, but we can put in a siege leader over here, or at least a slightly better siege leader, if not a great siege leader. Yeah, they want peace, but we're not going to give them the peace that they want. Okay, so at this point, would these guys accept this? Minus 2 reasons, so no, not quite yet. Very soon, though. Very soon. Cool. We can get another conversion going, and we're definitely going to do so. I'm going to sort by unity here. That feels like that wasn't well sorted. There we go. Cool. So we do have a number of sieges to still do here. But we're making good progress on New Zealand. There's some nonsense going on over here that we should probably help Australia with, to be honest. We'll just head up over something kind of like this. Okay. There we go. No problem there. And we should be seeing these sieges wrap up pretty soon here. 49%. We should also be able to piece out these guys at this point. Yes. They will accept it. So we'll send that demand. We'll send the demand. There we go. And we'll get that core. Beautiful. So there's only 7 nations left in this war. And hey, we won this siege. Perfect. So we're going to head in here next. Pretty big battle there, but should not be a problem. Okay, next I'm going to send 1 unit back here, and the other 2 are going to head up over this way. Actually, we can't do that because we need to send this ship out first. Then we can head out. Okay, now we can cross this. Beautiful. Okay, so Tainui, huh? Can we piece them out separately? Is that full annexation? It is, and they would accept this. So there we go. That is now done. So that is now our territory, and we will begin coring that immediately. Perfect. Okay, and these are noted. This is the same location. Okay. So we'll wrap that up, and we'll head on over. Perfect. Now we may be able to piece out these guys. That's their full annexation, and they would accept it. So we send this demand. Beautiful. Now we're going to core here. Nowhere else is giving us overextension, so this is looking good. I'm not going to core these others just yet. Fantastic. So we're going to continue to siege here. And we've got 3 more forts to bring down. Shouldn't be too bad. We can actually piece out these guys, I think. Waitaha. So let's go ahead and do so. Full annexation. They would not accept this at this moment. However, on the next month tick, they should. Fantastic. So now they would, and we will send that demand. Beautiful. And we will start coring the location that is giving us overextension. And we should also convert. So we'll get that going. Excellent. So we'll wrap up our final engagements over here. Another province here. I just want to double check here. This should be 4 that we're against. Yes, that is correct. There is not a nation that I don't know about. Good. We've got under 2 years before we switch over to Hearts of Iron. So it's almost certainly going to happen this episode. Let's get these sieges done. I want to wrap up this war. This siege has finished, so we can now attack up over here and begin another siege, while at the same time attempting to piece out these guys. That's their full annexation. They'll accept it. Perfect. So there's almost all of New Zealand under our control. We'll get that coring. Guam is now cored. Absolutely perfect. None of these revolts are relevant to us in any meaningful way. We did finish up this siege. So we're going to head on over, and we can piece out these guys now. So that is this one. Full annexation. They accept. We send. Cool. So we'll get that coring. Excellent. And now we're just hoping that we get this sieged in a reasonable time frame. That is the goal. Let's go ahead and start doing some coring here. I'm also going to do mil minus 240, admin 120, just so that we can work on additional coring. What is going on here? Oh, these flipped over to Armenia and Australia. Okay. Got it. I didn't realize that these would be considered Armenian and Australian, but it makes sense. So that's fine. We're not actually coring any of that. Cool. So we just need to finish up this siege here. That's all we need. And technically, we don't need to have all these troops piled here, but it doesn't really harm us in any meaningful way, I don't think. So it's completely fine. 0%, 21%. Cool. And we're going to be able to get another core going here soon. There we go. Cherokee Separatists. Excellent. Well, that's awkward timing. But we did finish this up. So we can actually do this now. So we demand their full annexation. And we send that. That will flip over to Armenia and Australia. So that's fine. There we go. And now for this. So I'm going to send one army up over here. We're going to need to handle that no matter what. And we're going to need to handle this as well no matter what. So we'll head on over there. But we can now piece out these guys. So we are going to demand their full annexation. And that's not full annexation there. Because we're not grabbing this. That's still not full annexation. We're missing something. What am I missing? Here. Got it. That's full annexation. Done. They will accept this, so we send that demand. Beautiful. So some of that may switch over to Australia. Looks like it's only New Zealand. Okay, that seems fine. We'll get that coring. It's nice and cheap. And let's go ahead and do dip minus 120 and admin 60. Cool. We'll get some of these cores underway. So we'll spend the rest of the game coring here. We've only got 1 year. Exactly 1 year. So that's fine. Now we are attacking these areas, and we're also going to need to pull some forces up over here. I did not notice these revolutionaries. But there we go. And no further problems. Cool. So that all looks good. There's a conversion finishing. And we will continue to convert. Excellent. On the next month tick, we'll get Lao converting, since that is causing us overextension. I do see these guys over here. And actually, we didn't quite have enough. We lost our diplomatic advisor. I don't really care what we go for here, I think. None of these are accepted cultures. I'm just going to go for this guy. It's not going to be a big deal. Okay. Excellent. And we'll just hop down over here dealing with these lads. No problem. Cool. Now, this is not going to finish coring by the time the game ends, right? That's definitely not going to happen, but we will still continue to core. I'm not sure how the importer will determine that situation, but I just want to double check out over here. We control basically everything in the South Pacific except this chunk of revolutionary Tidor here. There's a chunk of Japan here. And then there's Ayutthaya over here and here and here. And then there's Ming here. And Dai Viet, of course, and Revolutionary Khmer, Japan. That's all fine. Okay. So at this point, we're just looking to wrap this up. And we'll be switching over to Hearts of Iron in the next episode. Now, I'm not sure how much progress we'll make on Hearts of Iron, to be clear. But, and by that I mean, there'll be a lot of converting that happens. We'll see how that ends up going. So, for the time being, this appears to be going reasonably well. Reasonably. Cool. If I can get OBS to unminimize. There we go. Fantastic. We have some more separatists. I'm not too concerned about separatists, to be honest. We're going to hop down over here. And I'm pretty sure that we're going to have to do a conversion, like a non-direct conversion from Europa to Hearts of Iron, because I'm pretty sure that a direct conversion doesn't exist. We skipped Victoria, so fair enough on that one. We'll come on down over here, crush these rebels. All is looking good. It is October, and we're going to be wrapping this up momentarily. I want to get any additional cores that we can coring. These are all territorial cores. None of these are full cores. Let's go until actually January 1st here. And then we'll make a couple of minor alterations here, a couple of minor changes. That finished up just in time. Cool. And that's 1 January 1936. Okay, so I'm going to do dip minus 134, and then admin, that would be... My mental math is not doing well here. 134 divided by 2 is 67. So admin 67, and then mil minus 174, which is 174 divided by 2 is 87. So admin 87. Cool. So that allows us to get started on 2 additional cores. I don't know how those get imported, but we'll find out. And with that, it is time to put a stop to this bit of this campaign. We will be continuing in Hearts of Iron. I don't expect that to take very long. Realistically, it's not going to take very long. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, although let me do a timeline view here. This is how we started, of course. But let me try to position this so we can see most of the world at once, kind of like this, and we'll just go ahead and run through this. And I will say a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, ALS Gamer, Kentuin, James, Shadow Wolf, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Unisil, Kadra, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time. Let's accelerate this a little bit more, actually. There we go. Cool. I always like the timeline feature. More Paradox games should have this feature. We can definitely see our colonization fever going on right now. We're past the point where all of the natives declared war on us, so we just took all of their territory. That got us a huge chunk of the Americas. Absolutely huge. And then we start tearing into Congo. There we go. Fantastic. Consolidating in the Americas, particularly North America. Congo is now no longer extant, and now we're focusing primarily on Asia. Beautiful. And then we switch over to the Southeast Asia, Oceania. And there we go. We're just continually blobbing through. Of course, we started from a very privileged position, but that's what you get with a mega campaign. And with that, I will see you all next time.